Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now in this particular video I'm going to be showing you guys how 9 Chinese citizens, 9 Chinese nationals were arrested in Italy for smuggling immigrants into the country. Voila day. So the other day when we were doing a live program, and somebody came up and said, dude, you know what blacks have committed? You know, the reason why they don't give houses, they don't give maybe document, or they do all sorts of things against black people in Italy. And another person was countering him and was asking, what have we done? So this is one of the things that Chinese people are doing. But yet, you are not going to see the same reaction that they give to you and with them. Even though their own sins are 100%, once you commit one, they will even bring that 100% upon you plus your own. That is 101. Anyways, as you can see, they said that 9 Chinese nationals were arrested smuggling migrants into Italy using luxury cars. So these people, you know that sometimes they might be answering similar names and they look exactly the same. So it is very easy for them to bring in their people, and they can even use one passport. You see, they will use one pali, they bring their people. One person will use one pali, they bring 10 people. All of them are Chinese. You see. So now let's go to details. They say that at Trieste border, they said that the border police have arrested 9 Chinese nationals for allegedly aiding and abetting illegal immigration with aggravating circumstances. The details of the operation were explained on June 26th at the prosecutor's office. Okay? Last week, Italian border police in Trieste announced the dismantling of a Chinese criminal organization allegedly involved in aiding and abetting illegal immigration. Now, they said that the network reportedly used luxury cars to smuggle Chinese migrants into Italy, confiscating their passport upon arrival and exploiting them until their debt were paid off. Now, let me tell you the difference between our own and their own. Now, if an African is just like Madam, there's no difference. So watch the video here as it plays. I will explain to you. The difference is that we in Nigeria, if we want to bring people here, we bring them to do akuna, we bring them to do okpomiliki, we bring them to stand on the street, we bring them to do prostitution. That is what we use our own to do. So, but Chinese people, to show you the difference between a black African and all these Chinese people will bring these people to their company, seize their passport, and they will be working there until their money is completed. Do you now see the difference? The Chinese, even though they are still doing smuggling, they are still using it for labor. They are still using it to make that kind of legitimate money, if not that they came through the back door. All right? They are still working as a company. So that's the only difference. But when Madam brings you here, is bringing you to destroy your body. Do you see the difference now? So look at them discharging those people and seizing their passport. Now, 9 Chinese nationals have been arrested and 27 people have been reported to the police but not placed under arrest. These include 3 individuals accused of aiding and abetting irregular immigration and 24 for illegally entering Italian territory. The details of the operation conducted under Deputy Prosecutor Federico Fraser were presented during a meeting at the prosecutor's office on June 26. Now, inquiry began in April after Chinese nationals' arrest. Investigators were alerted to a possible network in April when a Chinese national was stopped at the border between Italy and Slovenia. During the routine border between Italy and Slovenia, and routine border control in the Trieste area, the individual was found transporting four undocumented Chinese migrants who had just arrived from Slovenia. So what they do is to use Slovenia to bring them into Italy through that border there. You see, police have gone after them. That was how they were captured. So this is the environment where they keep these guys, these migrants that they have brought, those illegal migrants. This is their sleeping places and all that. Now, successive verifications conducted by the judicial police made it possible to discover a channel being used to bring undocumented Chinese nationals to Italy in small groups through Bosnia-Herzegovina, Croatia, and Slovenia. So it is not just, let me make something clear. It is not just Africans. It is not just Nigerians, Cameroonians, Ghanaians, what do you call them? Cote d'Ivoire, just name them that are coming into Italy illegally. Even Chinese people, they come into Italy illegally. Bangladesh, just name it. Indians, everybody. So nobody is exempted here. So when you are counting about illegal immigrants, don't just look at black Africans. Everybody, look at Chinese. Look at Chinese. Chinese bringing their people through back door. Now, they say that on this matter, details of method, the migrants were flown. They fly them from China to countries near Italy, such as Serbia. So they go to seek Serbian documents, maybe make it real there, because Italy will not allow them enter, which do not require visas. You see them? So those countries have visa free for China. So they fly these people who wants to come and do this labor into those countries. And from there, they arrange and use motor. The same way you find your way to Libya and then you use Lapa Lapa to cross. That is the same way these people are doing. The only difference is that their own is a different route. Maybe if they were living like in Africa too, they would use maybe a better boat. That will be the difference. They will use a better boat, but not putting people like sardines in one boat. That will be the difference. Now, they said that these countries does not require visa for them to enter. According to a police statement, from there, they were transported via the Balkan route to a safe house in Casago de Pianiga in Italy's Venice region, where they stayed for a few days. The same thing happening from where they take you from Niger to Agadez. From Agadez, you go to Duruku. From Duruku to Gatron and the rest of them, Sabrata, Brak. Then they start moving you. That's how they are moved. The same thing. The same method. That's what they are doing. So when you are doing this journey, you stay in some places, some days, and you see another motor come and move you. They move you from there to, that kind of a thing. Now, from there, drivers accompanied them towards their final destinations, including Venice, Milan, and Prato, as well as France and Spain. The passport of those arriving in Italy were taken from them and sent back to China. The statement added, imagine, from that moment on, the migrant became ghosts, destined to be exploited until their debt for the journey had been paid off, effectively trapped in textile factories and garment workshops, where then they produce, I don't work with Chinese before, we were producing stockings. These people use me like Jackie. They use me, be small one. They pay you peanuts, and that time, now person, they find document, you have to do those work, because even that time, we don't get resident those days. They know they give resident. That was during the time of Matteo Salvini. So they won't give you resident permit. And without resident permit, you can't work. So we have to do all those Chinese work, that Jackie work. We suffered, not be small one. So those things are still happening. You see, okay, well-dressed and traveling in expensive vehicles. The investigations identified 77 undocumented foreigners, including women and minors, aged 15 to 18 years. Among the 9 arrested was one individual believed to be the organizer of the criminal operation. All arrests have been upheld by Trieste preliminary judge Maximo Tomasini, who issued precautionary measures. The investigation brought to light the existence of a constant flow of migrants entering Italy under the cover of being well-dressed. They dress them very well, okay? Being well-dressed Asian nationals with very little luggage. traveling in expensive vehicles being driven by Chinese nationals who had lived in Italy for many years. So those ones wey no road, now then go they bring these ones wey no road. During the search of the safe house, 10,000 euros in cash and 22 credit cards were found, as well as 86 ID cards, ID documents. Some 54 of the latter were altered or counterfeit. The arrest of the alleged organizer, who with the seizure of the home, thus halted the transit of the Chinese shuttle that almost daily had connected the Italian-Slovenian border with major Italian cities in the northern part of the country. So that's how these guys were all rounded up, and they are answering questions now in the custody of the Italian government. So it is not, why am I talking about this? I just want to show you that all these China people, we see that, oh, they are well to do, everything is okay with them. No, they are not. They are still doing this wuru-wuru. It did their body. They see them. So this is how police arrived, you know, and had to waylay them. See them. They don't follow them up sharply. Police here don't follow them sharply to waylay them. So let me know your own opinion. So don't feel guilty that you came here through the Mediterranean Sea, or that, oh, you are less of other people. No. The difference is these color people, they feel that they are everything, you know, because of the way maybe African leaders have failed and they are living like, I don't know, they are living below human standard. Somebody will be looting billions. What a stupid way of life. So they are just the ones degrading your life, not you, because you are the one traveling to survive. Thank you and God bless.